Peace. Once again, coming at you guys with another video. This one is entitled, What is Credit? Part 1. Now, credit is the ability to make payments over time. See this right here? Now, when you're dealing with credit, there's credit and there's credit accounts. So all credit lines fall within 3 different types of accounts. You have revolving accounts, installment accounts, and open accounts. Now, these are some examples of some of the types of credit that is extended to people. Now, for example, you have credit cards. Credit cards are revolving accounts. Now, what a revolving account is an account that the payment fluctuates monthly. So, credit card payments, the payment will depend on how much the balance is on the credit card payment, which is actually revolving accounts are actually the most impactful on your credit report and credit score. So one thing you can do if you're looking to spike up your credit score is add revolving accounts. However, you have to understand your credit report before you make a move like that. But I'm just giving you an example. Adding credit revolving accounts onto your credit, they spike your score up. Or if you miss payments or you have late payments, they're the most impactful as far as pulling your score down. All right. Now, also revolving accounts, when you're applying for a mortgage, right? One of the things that the banks do look for is your revolving accounts. And the reason why is because they deem installment accounts are the opposite of revolving accounts. Installment accounts are fixed rate payments that you would pay every month, such as a mortgage or auto loan, mortgages or auto loan, leases. They're all fixed rate payments. So those are all considered installment accounts. So when you're applying for a mortgage though, the bank will look for revolving accounts as well. They'll look to see, because revolving accounts are not deemed necessary. They look at it as, if you have a mortgage, you have a home, so you're more likely to pay for that mortgage or pay for your auto loan because you got to get to work before you pay your credit cards. So these are deemed more of associated with necessities, the installment accounts, to some capacity, as opposed to credit cards and revolving accounts. So they put more emphasis on the revolving accounts to see how you're handling these type of accounts that are not necessary, and whether you're paying on time, because the credit report functions as your credit report card. So, and with the revolving accounts, always it's the best thing to do would be to, if you're able to pay off the balance on your credit card, do so. If not, if you decide to pay off more than the minimum payment, that's great. But the minimum payment would happen if you pay $5 or $10 over the minimum payment, no interest will be charged onto that monthly payment. So that's just a little something for you guys to know. Now, installment accounts, like I said earlier, with mortgages, auto loans, leases, they report onto your credit report, not as much of an impact, but they still report. However, you have the third account, which is open account. Now, open accounts are utilities like a cable bill or lights, or example, American Express card, a charge card. Those are all open accounts. Open accounts do not necessarily report on your credit report positive if you're making the payments on time. However, if you miss payments or late payments, they will report. So they report the negative, but they won't report the positive accounts. Now, when you're looking for stuff like this, in order to have a strong credit report, because a strong credit report will get you the strong score. So people often focus on the score when you should focus on the report. But A good mix of all three will keep you at a solid credit report. You have a solid credit report, that's going to boost you up to have a